Amigos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Ruido Social, el programa favorito de México, Latinoamérica y Australia. Hoy nos venimos al Parque Chapultepec, bueno, no es parque, es castillo, es bosque, al bosque de Chapultepec, para preguntar a los extranjeros qué hacen en nuestro país, por qué vinieron, para enterarnos qué impresión tienen los extranjeros de nuestro hermoso país. Te digo algo, como México no hay dos, pero vamos a preguntarle a las personas a ver qué opinan y también vamos a ver qué tan accesibles son, ¿no? A lo mejor venimos aquí y nos vamos sin una miserable entrevista porque son payasos, o a lo mejor son accesibles, no lo sé. Vamos a descubrirlo, así que acompáñame. What's your name?
Michelle. Miguelina.
Miguelina. Miguelina, okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm in mortgages. I'm a mortgage broker.
Oh, okay. How long you been in Mexico?
2.5 months.
And do you like it? What do you think about our country?
Oh my goodness, I've been coming to Mexico for the last 15 years every year.
15 years?
Yeah, every year. It used to be 1 week at a time, but for the last 2 years, I come for 3 months at a time now.
You really like it?
Oh no, not like, love.
You love it. Why do you love it?
Oh, where do I start? So, first of all, the people are very sweet. Even today, as I was trying to make my way here, somebody noticed that I was a little bit confused and said, "How can I help you?" and gave directions. Traveling by myself as a woman, I find that people take care of me. Mexicans, for the most part, are Catholic, so they have a lot of family values. The food is amazing, second to none. And I'm Italian, so I'm very picky with my food.
Italian. Okay,
well,
cool.
my family is Italian. I'm Canadian, born in Toronto, but my family is Italian. That's how I grew up. The food is fantastic. Who doesn't love palm trees and beautiful weather and warm weather, right? It's very cold where I'm from. So I'm learning how to spend my winters here in Mexico.
What's the perception that people from Canada have from Mexico?
That's really funny that you asked that. So either some people really love it and people come for a 1 week vacation, but then there seems to be this, I'm going to call it propaganda, that, Mexico can be scary and there's always these travel advisories. Yeah. It's very upsetting to know that happens because it's not at all the experience once you get here. So when people ask me, are you safe? Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm not dodging bullets. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong here. Everything's beautiful. So perception, sometimes back home, it comes from the news.
I know.
And so I really have to encourage people to come and check it out themselves. And when they do, they're like, oh, you were right. I'm like, I know.
Amigos, estamos con
Marc Pacam Campero.
Dices que vives en Puerto Vallarta.
Sí, desde 2018.
¿De dónde eres?
Pues nací en los Estados Unidos, pero mi mamá es mexicana y hace un año me cambié para aquí para un tiempo completo.
¿Por qué decidiste venirte para acá?
Pues siempre era muy importante mi herencia mexicana. Tuve la oportunidad de cambiarme aquí. La vida es mejor acá.
¿Tú crees que la vida es mejor acá?
Para mí sí.
¿En qué aspecto?
Sí. Pues en muchos aspectos. La vida es más tranquila. Yo estaba viviendo en Nueva York, entonces...
Uy, súper ajetreado.
Sí, es más como el México DF, pero aquí hay una cierta alegría que me atrae mucho.
¿Te gusta?
Me encanta.
Oye, ¿y cuál es la percepción que tienen en Nueva York de México?
Pues depende de dónde y de quién hablas, porque mucha gente piensa como que los mexicanos solo son las que bang, los del cartel, o solo son jardineros, o solo son la gente que limpia la casa.
Claro.
Y hay ciertas personas que piensan eso, pero hay también otras personas que realizan la cultura rica que viene de México, como la gastronomía, y es incomparable. Entonces yo pienso que tienes las dos perspectivas. Yo pienso que si tú vas a los Estados Unidos y preguntas, te van a decir las drogas, los inmigrantes no están pensando en un país como es México. Yo vine desde chico porque toda mi familia estaba viviendo aquí. Vine a ver a mi mamina, que es mi abuela, que vivió en Roma. Tengo 47 primos, hermanos, entonces tengo una familia enorme. Para mí era muy padre.
Claro.
Porque yo crecí en Ohio, entonces tener esa exposición a otra cultura fue algo increíble y un regalo que me dio mi mamá.
Oye, ¿y cuál es tu comida favorita de aquí?
Es demasiados, pero pues los tacos. Pero me gusta mucho el agua chile, porque vivo en la costa.
El agua de chile,
Entonces, el agua de
riquísimo.
chile verde, riquísimo.
What's your name?
My name is Kimberly.
Kimberly, where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Okay, cool. What do you do for a living?
I am an accountant. I do finance and accounting, and I'm also an artist. I'm a singer, dancer,
Really?
actor. I do that on the side, so a little bit of everything. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you live here or you're just visiting?
I've been here for some time, a few years, off and on.
Why did you want to come to Mexico?
I really love the culture, the people, the city. I love being in the mountains because I like the weather. Learning the language. It's just a whole different like society, and it's a little more warm, friendly. It's a very supportive environment. So I've just loved my time whenever I'm here.
In Texas, what do they think about our country? What's the perception there?
Yeah, that's a good question. There are many different perceptions depending on, the news you're listening to, things like that. Like before I came, I got really negative feedback about coming here, and I was a little scared, but I didn't let that stop me, and I'm so glad I did it. Because some people have a perception of it being dangerous and like not a good place to be. I mean, like that's any place you go, there are dangerous parts and there are safe parts. So you have to kind of know where you are. And then other people, like probably more my age, or people that are like more open-minded or kind of have a more positive perception. So it just depends on the people, the age, what they've been exposed to, what they're reading on the news. Lots of factors determine what their perception is of the country.
But we would agree that the perception is mostly negative about Mexico, or not so much?
Not in my circles, but I'm around a lot of different types of people. So some people perceive that, but I wouldn't say mostly. I'd say it depends on the people. It really does depend.
Okay. And have you been somewhere else besides Mexico City?
I've been to Querétaro, Valle de Bravo. I want to visit Chiapas.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I hear it's very beautiful there. And I also want to go to San Miguel de Allende.
It's really beautiful
Sí,
too.
San Luis Potosi. So a lot of places I have to see that I haven't gone to yet. But those are the few places I've been because I have friends in those places.
What's your name?
Volker,
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Okay, sorry. Es que se borró y tuvimos que volver a empezar. Have you ever been to Mexico, or is your first time?
No, it's my second time in Mexico. but
In Mexico City or somewhere
first
else?
time in Mexico City.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I mean, it's the first day that I can walk around because I've been here for a conference, so it's the first day that I can really explore the city, so that's nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What do you do for a living?
I work in politics.
What would you say is the perception that Germany has about Mexico?
I think it's a very positive perception. It's, I think for us, it's a very lively country, a lot of culture and a lot of history. Also, I mean, not only the Spanish part, but also before. Yeah, it's a very positive image, I would say.
Have you tried the food?
Not
Mexican
much
food?
yet.
Are you scared?
I'm not sure yet if I'm scared or not. But, no, but a lot of things. I will try that for dinner.
Do you eat spice?
Yeah.
So you don't have to be afraid. You're gonna be fine.
Okay, that's good to hear. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I like it here. I don't feel weird. No. I mean, it's quite connected to my culture. So.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Gracias. Fíjate que ahorita que entrevistamos al alemán, que por cierto, qué altura de ese hombre. Yo mido 1.70. ¿Cuánto crees que midía él? ¿Como unos 2 metros? No sé, o sea, pero yo soy una persona pues no tan chaparrita y así, mira, tortícoli. Son los primeros que nos dicen que su país no tiene como una percepción negativa del mexicano, y le creo. Cuando fuimos al Oktoberfest me decían, ¿de dónde eres? Y yo, de México. Y gritaban, ¡Viva la México! ¡México! Y se emocionaban un montón. Entonces sí creo que tengan como una muy buena percepción de nuestro país.
¡México! ¡México! ¡Viva México! ¡Viva la México! ¡Viva la México! ¡México! ¡Número 1, México!
What's your name?
Kyle.
Kyle and
Jade.
Jade. What do you do for a living?
For a living, I'm a physiotherapist.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And you?
And I work in a children's home.
Oh, okay. Is your first time in Mexico?
Yes.
See?
What do you think about Mexico? Did you like it?
We love Mexico. Mexico is amazing.
Yeah, we love it. We've travelled all around Oaxaca, Guadalajara,
Yeah,
Cancun.
Tulum, Playa del Carmen.
and Mexico City.
Yeah, so.
What did you like the most?
Oh, what city do we like the most?
Guadalajara and Mexico City.
We had some really good experiences in Guadalajara. We went to the hot springs there, and we loved the magic town of Pake. We love Mexico City just because there's so much to do. Love the food, love the people, and
The weather, not raining all the time.
I think it's snowing in England right now. So
And what's the perception you think the people from England have from Mexico?
I don't think they realise how magical it really is. So when we go back, we're going to tell people to come.
and experience it for ourselves.
Would you say the impression they have it's like a violent country maybe? Because most people think that.
Yeah, there's
unfortunately.
potential. Yeah, I think there's. Yeah, people are like, make sure you're safe, make sure you're safe. But we felt so safe.
You haven't had any difficulties or...
No difficulties. Even when we have needed the police have been really helpful with us. So
Our car broke down.
yeah,
Oh, where?
Yeah, in Merida, Valladolid.
yeah.
And the people, the police, everyone was just helpful, kind, generous. Yeah.
Was it what you expected or...
No.
I don't know what we were expecting, but yeah, it was really refreshing. And yeah, one thing we do love about Mexico are the people, and everyone's been so kind and so friendly, so helpful. We want to come back as soon as we can.
And why did you choose Mexico to visit?
Doing a tiny tour of South America as well. So tomorrow we're actually flying to Costa Rica.
Oh, you're traveling all around.
Yeah, and then Mexico was our first stop.
We were only going to come for 2 weeks, and then we ended up staying for a month because we loved it so much.
And what about the price? Would you say it's a lot cheaper here, right?
A lot cheaper. A lot cheaper.
a lot.
You guys are happy with that, okay?
Enjoying ourselves.
Fíjate que ahora, contrario a lo que yo pensaba, las personas han sido pero muy accesibles. Yo tenía mala experiencia porque no sé si recuerdas cuando grabé el video que se murió la reina Isabel, que yo estaba en Londres, trataban de hacer entrevistas y nadie me tiraba un pedo, güey. Nadie, les estuve ruegue y ruega así de, por favor, déjame entrevistarte. Y me decían, no quiero, no me hables, ¿por qué me miras? Y la verdad es que por lo menos aquí se están portando súper amables, eso me deja feliz. Y también creo que está sucediendo un poco lo obvio, que la mayoría dicen que tienen una percepción pues negativa del país, o sea que siempre son como lo del cartel, que si las balaceras, que si tal o cual, pero también ¿sabes qué me quedé pensando? Por ejemplo, yo como mexicana tengo una perspectiva muy negativa de Estados Unidos, ya he ido y no la he pasado mal, pero mi perspectiva es de que ya ven que hay balacera por todos lados. También, o sea, de que dicen, alguien se alocó y se puso a disparar en un Walmart o cosas así. O sea, que yo creo que estamos como igual, ¿no? Ay, no, yo siento que allá están peor. No sé, pero es que así es uno, ¿no? En una de esas que se arme lo querido, que yo creo que hacer exactamente lo que ellos sienten de aquí, o sea, que son situaciones que lamentablemente suceden, pero no es como que tiro por viaje, o sea, vas a la tienda y dices, vi 3 balaceras, estuvo normal, o sea, no, las noticias que tienden a hacerse virales son las negativas, nunca es así como de, es que aquí la gente es bien buena onda, las noticias malas vuelan y en este caso creo que está siendo muy notorio de Canadá, creo que sí es el único lugar donde creo que no hay malas noticias. Como que todos dicen que son súper amables y que hasta ni siquiera ponen candado en la puerta y así. Una cosa que también están comentando mucho es que nuestra cultura es muy cálida. Yo creo que sí, la neta, tenemos el mejor país del mundo, la neta. Y soporten. What's your name?
Julie.
Julie, what do you do for a living?
Well, I was a news reporter, and now I have a new job. I'm working as a communications director for a city in Miami.
Oh, okay, you are from Miami.
Yes.
What would you say is the perception that people in Miami have about Mexico?
You know, I think in Miami we have, a very big Latin population.
Yeah.
But I think, for us coming here, this is my first time in Mexico City, second time in Mexico. So I'm not exactly sure what the perception is, but I think in Mexico City, this is a really metropolitan area. But I think more so Miami, I think the perception is, cultural and, I think safe.
Did you imagine it was going to be like this?
I knew it was going to be like this after talking to friends who came to visit. But had I not, I probably wouldn't have thought this.
Did you think it's insecure or bang, bang, bang?
Probably. If you didn't have, the right people in your life or have that kind of experience to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you tried the food? What did you like the most?
The different types of tacos, tuna tostadas. What would you recommend?
Maybe chilaquiles. Have you tried chilaquiles?
Oh, okay. We haven't had those yet.
And tamales.
And tamales, of course, yeah.
Have you tried them?
I've had tamales in Miami, but not here.
They are not going to taste the same. They are really different, but absolutely different.
What else should we do while we're in this area?
You should get wasted, I think.
She said we should get wasted.
I'm Joey.
Joy, where are you from?
I'm from New York, US.
New York. Okay. How long you been here? Is it vacation or
For vacation and renewing my visa.
from here?
Yeah, from here. Visa renewal.
It's your first time in Mexico?
Yeah, first time, yeah.
And what do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, the first thing coming to my mind is very clean. I very like it. And the food is very good. It's really great food. Yeah.
Compared to New York, you think here is very clean.
Yeah, much cleaner than New York, yeah, I would say.
And what would you say is the perception from people in New York of this country?
It's very busy and like, very crowded, and the transportation is not like quite great. But when I come here, like it's very clean. People is very nice. So
Did it meet your expectations?
I would say beyond my expectation.
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris and
Sean.
Sean. Where are you from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore. You too, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living? Are you studying or?
Oh, we're just a restaurant owner.
Ah, you have your own restaurant.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Have you ever been in Mexico or?
No, first time. Primero tiempo.
And you?
First time as well.
Why did you come here? What called your attention?
Concert tomorrow. Oh, today actually. Tame Impala.
So what's the perception that your country has about Mexico?
That's a good question.
I haven't really like studied much or like seen much of Mexico from like my perspective because I'm on like social media a lot. But like, I mean, from what we've been here like 2 days and it's already been very well, like very good. So
I mean, definitely on like social media. I mean, definitely some negative connotation, you know, because of the border, the crisis and stuff, and the cartel and stuff. So I think that's kind of, maybe a little overblown in the media, but a lot of people would think negative about it. They probably never actually been here.
So did it meet your expectations or was it different?
Yeah,
I've had a great time.
I have a great time. I think it's I went into it with an open mind. I think it's met expectations for sure. I've had a good time so far. I mean, I've only been here 2 days, so.
Yeah, but you've been having fun.
Yeah, great.
Yep, same.
Weather's beautiful.
Creo que tuvimos suerte al principio porque ahorita ya al final ya nadie nos quiere tirar un pedo. Ya nos tocó ahora sí un poquito de groserismo, la verdad. Algunos se seguían pues, derecho. Creo que eso sí tiene punto para los mexicanos. Porque la neta los mexicanos nunca nos dicen que no. Bueno, mentira. Nos dicen un chingo que no. Pero cuando te dicen que no es como de, ay no, muchas gracias, es que tengo prisa. O sea, es verdad que sí somos 100% más amables y me caen muy bien los mexicanos. Por ende me caigo bien yo, me cae bien el Paps y me caes bien tú. Eres un tremendo chingonazo, que nadie te diga lo contrario. Y creo que tenemos cosas envidiables en nuestro país. Ya nada más la calidad humana, clima, comida, costos que pues para nosotros son elevados, pero comparados con otras partes del mundo, la verdad es que el peso fortachón nos tiene muy bien, la verdad, francamente. Y pues nada, espero que te haya gustado este video. Para mí estuvo interesante hacerlo, un poco complicado, como que se me lenguó la traba, pero bueno, nos entendimos tú y yo. Si llegaste hasta esta parte del video, pon el hashtag extranjero no sea majadero. Hashtag, ¿no? Hashtag extranjero no sea majadero. Si un día alguien se le acerca para hacer una pregunta, respóndela, está de invitado. A la casa ajena no se tiene que portar a todas margaritas, pero aún así mucha gente muy amable. Ya sabes, hashtag extranjero no sea majadero. Me encantan nuestros hashtags. Suscríbete al canal, por favor, dale like, eso me ayuda muchísimo para las estadísticas del canal. Y pues nada, eso fue Ruido Social, yo soy Eva María Beristain y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio.